Okay, welcome to Reality Roulette. Another quick one on visual ballistics. Somebody's asked about it on my channel, so they want a bit more, a bit of a description of how it's done. Basically, you look at these canoes. There's 8 on my wheel. You choose a reference point of one of those canoes where the ball is passing on its fifth revolution or its 9th revolution. So on that 5th revolution, let's say 0 is below that there, you would choose the 0 and 3 neighbours and the number that is across from it, which is 5 or 10 and 3 neighbours. Okay, that would be your bet. If you get a hit, you won't always hit. If you get a hit, don't adjust. Keep going from that canoe. Keep counting from that canoe. 5 or 9 revolutions. When the ball's above the number that's below there, that's your pick. Okay. Let's say if you've chosen, let's go back to 0. Let's say if you've chosen 0 and 5, and you get a ball landing there, you can make an adjustment by counting to a different canoe. Try and keep an eye on the wheel speed, I would say, with that. If it's a different wheel speed altogether, you've got issues. Just keep making the adjustments, basically. You're not going to win every time. Basically, it's a 3 or 4 hit and get out of there, really. That's the idea. So let's have a go, see what we can do with this. Okay, so I've got 31 and 17, and this is the canoe that I've counted from here. So that's the first full revolution at that, what we've done. And 22 is a hit, second neighbour of 31. So this was from this canoe, okay? Now we're going to rotate the wheel the other way. Okay, and I get 20 and 21. 20 and 21. Okay, so that stops short a fair few pockets of the 21. And we're rotating anti-clockwise this time. 21, is that too far out to make an adjustment? Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to just make an adjustment to a different canoe. Okay, and my numbers are 32 and 5. And I've gone from this canoe here. Just a slight adjustment, 32 and 5. And that's how it's done. Just by that little bit there of that much. You can adjust a lot more, but it is just that bit. You've got to take into account a lot of things, but I think that much adjustment for me is all right. You could do 2 across, really, if you wanted. So let's try one more. Okay, so the numbers 2 and 20, and I've gone from the same canoe here. 2 and 20. Okay, so that's out, and it's nearly halfway out. So let's do an adjustment this time onto the canoe further round. Okay. Okay, 1 and 21 is what we've picked with a bigger adjustment. Okay, so it's tighter, it's closer to the number. Went from this pyramid here, pyramid diamond. Why do I call them pyramids? I'm in fucking Egypt. Okay, so I'm going to stick with that canoe. And the number is 25 and 14. 25 and 14. That's better. Okay. Don't think you've moved to a certain canoe and it'll keep winning from there. It won't. You're going to get a hit or 2 and then it's going to move away again. Alright? So out of interest, now this is something I've not done before. So we've gone from here to here to here and it started hitting. So I'm going to go round now to a different canoe further around and just see what that does. Okay, 17 and 22, and I've gone from the canoe the furthest away from me over there. 17 and 22. Okay, which indicates you're halfway out. So this time I'll come right back over here underneath myself on this one. It's 28 and 36. Excuse me, 28 and 36, coming right back over here this time. There you go. You've got to adjust. So don't think it's going to be hit after hit after hit. It's not. If you're that far out, make a bigger adjustment, come back. And I think the come back to where you're starting from is a good point. So we're back on track. Okay, now I think we've got 26 and 10 under this canoe here. 26 and 10. That's fantastic. So sticking with this, because we're smack in the middle of it now. It's a good hit. Let's go again. Okay. 6 and 22. 6 and 22. Staying where we are here. Good help. So you're a tad out there. And that is enough for me to make an adjustment, I reckon now. That's 2 pockets out. So we'll make our adjustment and we're going to go two diamonds along, okay? And I think we've got 18 and 13. So that's way out, so we've adjusted the wrong way, I would say. So let's adjust back. And I think we've got the number 4 and 16, and I've counted from this diamond over here, 4 and 16. And it's amazing what them adjustments do, isn't it? When you see yourself go far out, a quarter of a distance, or even, you know, maybe 2 pockets to a quarter, make a bigger adjustment. And by doing that, we've had 2 direct hits on the 10 and the 4. So we'll stay over at that diamond over there. Okay, I lost a bit of a count there. 34 and 22, I think it was. Yeah, I did lose count with that one, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's a miss anyway. It's a miss either way, we called it and it's wrong. So it's 16 from the 34 and 22. We're far enough out to make the adjustment back now. And I think we've got 11 and 28. I counted from my original canoe now. 11 and 28. And we're out again. So that's the second loss on the trot there. So adjustments needed again. Off we go. Okay, and we're going to choose 10 and 26. There we go. And that time I went from this canoe, what can you see? Yeah, this canoe over there. So as we've gone up to the number we've tightened up to us area, okay, 19 and 33. Same canoe over there, 1933. Way out again, so we're in the middle again. So I'll come back now to my original canoe. Okay, 23 and 3. 23 and 3. Trying to get back there. So it's gone closer. So I'm going to stick, in fact I'll just move a quarter. It's not a quarter, it's an eighth on this, isn't it? An eighth round there. Okay. I think we've got 12 and 11, and that's from here. So the adjustment was either here or here, so I think it's there, 12 and 11. And it wasn't, it was over there. Right, like I say, it won't work forever. So let's go. Okay, 24. 24, 32. Never work with roulette wheels or animals. Let's go. That's 5 losses, is it, on the trot? Okay. 3 and 23. Back to the original canoe. See if we can redeem ourselves. Come on. 323. Right, we're closer. So we're going to stay with this. I'll stay with this one. That's 6 losses, I think. You know, 28 and 11. Staying with this canoe. That's more like it. Okay, so there's his first hit coming back. Okay, 32 and 5. 32 and 5, same canoe. That's hit number 2. Okay, 8 and 3. Okay, that's his first one off. So we'll make a slight adjustment to this spin. 2 hits, 1 miss there. Okay, 32 and 5, I think. 32 and 5. Okay, that's good. So slight adjustment over there. So same pocket this time. Sorry, same canoe. Same numbers, 32 and 5 again. Fantastic. It's just come over a tad, so I'm going to come back to my original canoe that's underneath me. I think we have 29 and 27. 29, 27. Yeah, spot on. So just that little bit of adjustment there, and it tightens the. Just by doing that little bit, it's getting closer to the actual target number. So let's go. I think we have 24, 15. Yeah, there again, another hit. So the hits, those constant hits that we've just had there, maybe have just made those 6 losses up, I don't know, at 30, 35 to 1. I think we've done alright out of it. Last one, and I think we're on 31 and 2. So that's the last spin. So I hope that helps you out. I'll put your name in the description of this. And anybody else, to be honest with you. Okay, I can't remember what numbers we picked there. 31 and what was it? 31, I can't remember. Anyway, that's it. Visual Ballistics. Any more help anybody needs, if you want to see any more of that, amazes me actually there, really does. Yeah, just a good way of betting, and 14 quid a bet or whatever, could do 50p's. Nice easy profit really. 2 or 3 hits, 3 or 4 hits, and it is time to leave.